Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse and I am back with some spooktacular makes. Everything from AliExpress, my favorite things, whimsy stamps, Trinity stamps, cat scrappiness. It's a mix of everything coming into some spooktacular goodness. Let's take a closer look at my cards, and I can also show you some of the products I used. Some are AliExpress and some are everything else. Alrighty, let's get started. First up, let's start off with the card that influenced my Halloween makes. I had made those cards with AliExpress dies. This time I was just shopping my stash. Some things are new, some things are not, and enjoying myself. This is a stamp set from my favorite things. Too cute. This one is Sweet Little Spell. This stamp measures 3 3/4 inch tall by about 2.5 inches wide. And this stamp set actually is a great one to practice coloring on due to the size and everything. Stretches you in terms of coloring. So that's from my favorite things. Not a bad price point either for my favorite things. And I have the coordinating die on the back. This colorway, which I will put right here at the bottom of the screen, what Copic markers I use. This was influenced by a blog that I follow. I can't remember the name of the blog, but I wrote down the numbers from I love when people give examples of what they colored and then they put the Copic markers, but I can't remember it because it was like so wide. But boy, isn't this nice? It's almost glowing. You see it? Because I added some folds in the clothes just to add, a little bit of movement in it. I think it turned out actually pretty cute. Alrighty, let me zoom the camera out. What influenced this card, which you guys are gonna laugh, is actually PinkFresh Studio and Simon Says. I had so much fun with this Simon Says stamp midnight green cardstock, and I had used it here on the PinkFresh Studio Daisy Wreath. I did a tutorial on this. So now this midnight green came over here to this midnight green. And this is a few companies put together. Simon Says stamp cardstock. AliExpress, the moon. Let me show you the moon. Now the moon, I'm going to see if I can find it, but I bought this last year, so I'm not sure if this is still in stock. This moon measures 4 3/4 inch by 4. Love. So this is a A2 card, and it opens this way. I should have done it as a note card, but it's okay. As a matter of fact, sidebar, Concord and 9th. I'm just only going to mention this because, sometimes some of the companies do watch my videos. I have had comments from scrapbook.com, Cat Scrappiness, My Creative Time. So just in case, Concord and 9th, can you please, I love this banner builder set. Can you please make sentiments, maybe for holiday, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, beyond just the birthday celebration and the gratitude set? If they had a Halloween set, that would have been here in a slimline form. That's how much I love that Build-A-Banner set. So after working with that midnight green cardstock from Simon Says, I decided that I wanted to use it as a sky on the background of a card. And I'm still in that purple, green, and orange colorway, obviously. No oranges here, but this time I did silver. And so I used it as a background and then put the stamp. This moon is fabulous, as you can see. Cuts out well. No problems with it. It wasn't one of the big sellers though. This is like a different company. I'm not sure who this company is. And these are the pumpkins. Tailored expressions. Too cute. They layer up. Look at that. Love, 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 love. Already sold out once. It came back in stock, and then I got it when it came back in stock. I used 2 out of it here to put behind my little witch, with the green witch with the purple here. And then to stamp the inside of the pumpkin, because it was so open, I used this set that I got from Tailored Expressions, which I stored in one of the Trinity Stamps envelope. The tiny, what is it called? Itty Bitty Sentiments Halloween. Look at that. Now, normally I don't go small. Normally my eyes always want to, you know, big stamp, big die, big this. But this little set is turning out cute. And it does go with the Itty Bitty Tags Halloween tag die set here, which both of them have a really nice price point actually. Look at that. I was going to use it, but then I was going to put it here, but then I thought, fill that pumpkin. And I think it turned out really nice there. So this is actually Tailored Expressions. Yay, and I love the sentiments in it too. Photopolymer stamps. That's pretty much it. And then I used some stars from my stash. And because the background was green, along with this being green, I decided to make it look more like a sky, and I probably should have used a cloud stencil and go in, but I had already adhered the moon, so I couldn't lift it off once I used the Sizzix adhesive sheets. This stuff for this kind of die cut. You guys know I love my Sizzix adhesive sheets. Worked well here. Get yours, Hobby Lobby, when they have it on sale at 40% off, okay? So I had already stuck this down. If I did not, I would have gone in with some clouds, probably using white pigment ink to highlight, but it was too late. So then I decided to take out some splatter. And this is metallic splatter that I got from Trinity Stamps. I will see if it's in stock. It sells out in 2.2 seconds. It's like the little watercolor palette thing, and you dip the brush and splatter, but it turned out really pretty, right? So that's how I created the sky, by putting the metallic splatter, and then I added some stars, and then, yeah, familiar to you guys if you've been watching my videos lately, diamond dots. The diamond dots in that color, I will put the name of the color below the number so you can know. That color, this one. I got that recently at Hobby Lobby. Oh, I can put I'll put the link for the 4 in the pack, which includes that color, okay? Cute, right? And so I put a bunch of those diamond dots because this card is only really an A2 card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So if these embellishments were bigger, it would have taken away from, you know, her. She's the center with the moon behind her. So loving this card. I don't know if you guys love it, but I love it because that colorway here, oh, good. But all of this is thanks to Yana Smakula with that midnight green goodness cardstock from Simon Says. Love. So we can go elegant all year round or Halloween. Aha, love it. All right, moving on. Let's do AliExpress. So we're going from this to now pink. Pasteloween Halloween in a slimline card. And what I did, this is a 110-pound card base, pink card base from Michaels. This is the, I didn't bring it with me, the Spellbinders Hem Stitch slimline die. And I put a sheet of pink cardstock behind it. It's not this color pink, it's this, which is basil cardstock that I got from Joann's. When Joann's has that, you know, 10 sheets of basil for $2. That's the best time to buy basil, is at that price point. And oh, there's a bunch of things in this card actually. It has, these are the cups. Surprise creation. Love these cups because this and this is what makes it into a shaker. So here I stacked 3 of it. I did the shaker version, I did just a solid, and then another shaker version. And this paper, look at that. Because of this, I was able to, this is when I really love die cutting, guys. It's using the Prima 31 8x8 paper pad. Let me show you how I die cut something like this. And then I put some little, you see the little beads in there? Because I didn't want it, it's such a small area that I didn't want it to cover up the images too much, but I still wanted to have some shakeability to it. This is 2 3/4 by 1 5/8, and I will link it below because this cup set can go well beyond just all year round, all year round. And for all your, you know, coffee, hot beverage goodness. All right, let me show you how I die cut something like this to be able to position it. So I'll take this die and I position it like, see, that's how I got it. So when I cut with dies, right there, see how I cut the page out? I love to position, this is why I love die cutting too, because if we were to, you know, it's hard to control the way something cuts, but with a die, you can position it like so. I could have done I could have done the word witch's brew like that, but you have to tape down the die at this point if you want it to be exact. Could have done that one, boo. You see how it worked? You could have done the pumpkin like so, had it like that, had it like that. I could have done, see, that one is not a good option. And the cat is like just lining up the cat with the die. You see it? And so this one here, I put the cat in the middle. That's how I like to do my dies. And tape it down good. I use my Sizzix Chrome Precision base plate, which remains flat. So when I, you know, tape it down, if your plates have a little bend, then tape it down even better. And that's how I created that lining it up type of thing. I love doing that. And then the back of the card, I use 110-pound cardstock. And like I said, this base is 110-pound cardstock. Love, love, love. So this is a great little die set from AliExpress. A keeper. Can use over and over again. Coffee lovers blog hot, most definitely. And a shaker, come on. Win-win. Alrighty, and then this is just a scallop oval from my stash. I wanted to have the pumpkin face here, the pumpkin head. That's like that. And I use from one of the Tim Holtz dies, which I didn't bring it with me, the sky. Because up here had that space and I just wanted to add some texture. See the clouds? I shouldn't say the sky, I should say the clouds. Love, 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 love. And then another favorite paper from this pack with the little candies, the little lollipops. And the spell. This now is one that it may be hard to find, but it is from Echo Park. And it's the Halloween, what is it called? Halloween word die set. Love this. And that's where I had cut the spooky first, but then I decided to go with spell. And then after I finished the card, I went back in. That's glossy accents on the word spell, just to add some shine. And diamond dots, pink diamond dots, and the gold diamond dots. So see, okay, for example, you guys know I love my PinkFresh Studio gems, but see the sizing? Let me go even a smaller one. I like, because this cup is so small, I like that. And that's why, you know, I showed you guys the diamond dots, because you're going to see it more often. And I put some here too, just to highlight the cup in the back. But it's just a much smaller scale, which is nice. So I did that. So this is my slimline card, and I still love this Spellbinders hem stitch slimline die. It just adds that great accent. Of course, I could have put the, you know, the orange behind here. I did pop it up on some foam, black foam actually, just for a little dimension and lift. And I use some black foam here, but it does show white foam board. I used to cut it, but super duper cute. Love, 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 love that pink Pasteloween. Next up, another card that I love. This one is with the My Favorite Things. I'll put the name here. It's the My Favorite Things, and there's a haul video coming, collective haul, and I'll show you what I did with this as well. How I'm storing this now. I found another storage solution for stencils. Watercolor wash freeform. That's what this is. Actually, let me show you. It's this from scrapbook.com. It's a box and it holds my 6x6 stencils. The approximate width is about 7 inches, 7¼ inch tall. And look at that, I'm holding all my stencils because I had my stencils in a drawer laying down, but with that storage system, it stands up and I can flip through it. It's totally Tiffany. So I'll link that below in case you're interested in a storage solution for your stencils like I was. I had bought some envelopes for it, but I was still laying them flat and then I would forget what I had. But when I can thumb through it like a library card type thing like that, this system, much nicer, see? And it holds a lot, but I am going to get another one because I have some more stencils and I don't want it to be too crowded that I can't get to thumb through it. And it does come with separators that I can identify. Anyway, back to the card. Post my, after my sidebar, this lovely stencil. This is one that sells out very quickly at My Favorite Things. I will look and see if, because I know Scrapbook Pal carries My Favorite Things, so I'll see if they have it in stock. But I had used it here, you know, taped it down, and then ink blended, black soot, wilted violet, and I think this is salvage patina, and did a thing. Now, and put it on a A2 card base, 4¼ by 5½ card base. So I did the back first and made it into like a spooky sky. You guys just don't know how many different companies I have on this, on each card actually. This is my recent Cat Scrappiness haul, so that would be in, or is it My Creative Time? I think it's My Creative Time. So there's a video coming with this, because I'll go into more detail with my Creative Time haul that I had shopped with her coupon code during Labor Day. This, the spooky tree die. Love, look at that. Look at that. So this, like, the way that this turned out with the sky, it looks like the sky's in the back and this is pulled forward, right? On a flat card. I popped it up a little bit just to add some height. But because of the sizing of the tree, it comes into the front and that in the back, and that My Creative Time cuts like a dream. I always tell you guys that. And stitched detail, which you can see here, even on black cardstock. You can see it. And these bats. I had colored some bats. I had used it last year because it's not a new stamp set from Trinity Stamps. Let me find it. It's not a new stamp set from Trinity Stamps, but super cute, fantastic price point, meaning not crazy expensive. Love. And I had made a card last year. I colored this twice, and the colorway I used last year I had put on a card, and I had these two images. They just didn't work at that colorway, so I had put these down. I'll use my little Amazon 3-inch thick little baggies. I put gems or beads or whatever type of little small things. I also put what I color with my Copic markers, because those bags are 4mm thick, so they're very, very thick. I will link that too in case you're interested in getting, you know, little storage bags from time to time. And I had put these, so these were from last year. These are old images. But I pulled it out and it works, doesn't it? I would say these are BV markers. So it's a blue violet. That's why it's working against, these are oxides. I have this ink blended on Strathmore Bristol smooth cardstock. And that's why it just looks so smooth, and then with the black soot. But these go together, don't they? And then I took out some PinkFresh Studio gems. I got some gems in a darker color. So that's not this, but this could have worked too. The diamond dots. See that color? I went back in and got another gem in this darker color. Cute, right? I'll link this color too, because I'm not 100% sure of the name. Super cute. So I love my little bats with a tree. Trinity Stamps, My Creative Time, My Favorite Things. And these bats, I believe, are from my stash. I can't remember where, but they were small enough to work. Hope you love that card. I love it. I love, you know, purple is my favorite anyway. Next up, Spooktacular goodness. And I may change this, but I'm kind of liking it in the silver because I think it doesn't make the card too dark. This one now, also purple 110-pound cardstock from Michael. So everything is on 110-pound cardstock. The first card is like a light purple, 110-pound. This is dark purple, and the other one is pink. And this now is from scrapbook.com. Picket Fence Studio, Scarecrow cover plate. Love. The grass, that's just a grass dye from my stash. Maybe lawn fawn. I think it's a lawn fawn grass dye because I had this all with the orange and I just wanted to break up that space. So what you're seeing with that orange, actually, taking a look at it, that's the Tim Holtz Distress Mica Spray in orange. Ooh. And then this is silver cardstock. That is Tonic Studios. Normally I would use my Anna Griffin, but I went for the Tonic this time. And the Eek, love. This is a 3-layer die set from Whimsy Stamps. This is new. Love, 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 love. Just, yeah. When I did those other Halloween cards, they were more cutesy. This one is more spooky, but I'm loving it. Now, on this one, that's where I took black cardstock with the white pigment ink and a cloud stencil. See the clouds in the back? That's what I should have done with this one. But it was too late because I had stuck the moon down and left it and it cured. So I couldn't get to pull it off and, you know, fix it. And I just didn't want to start over again. So this one was a make it work moment. Took out the splatter. This one was clouds with white pigment ink on black cardstock. Love. This die here, this slimline die, is the Honeybee Stamps Eyelet Slimline. I'll link it below, but it is cute. But I still like my blanket better from Honeybee Stamps. The pumpkin, I layered him up and then I inserted, pieced back in black the eyes and then glossy accents. I'm using a lot of glossy accents lately, huh? Can you tell? Can you tell? Glossy accents, goodness. But that Tim Holtz Mica Spray really works well. And what color was this cardstock? I think it wasn't black. It might be white. If not white, then craft. And then I had sprayed it. It may be craft. And then I had cut it a second time with black and then inlay. Look at that. And then I put some sequins. And that's Gina's sequins. Those sequins that Gina loves to craft gifted to me. There you go. There's her sequins. And diamond dots. See, because of the small scale, I could have popped these dots in the sequins or I just put them down there just to, because it was getting so dark. So I just wanted to add a little sparkle, you know. And I had thought about spraying the black spray, but I said no. What I did do was here, I did purple mica spray on those cutouts. You see it? So instead of spraying the background, I did the clouds and then I sprayed the purple mica on black cardstock for these spider webs from my stash. That fence, where's that fence from? I can't remember. I will link it below. But this is a good fence because the fence, it comes with the background and then it also comes with the top. It's about maybe 2 inches tall. And then I cut it out of black shiny cardstock. See the fence back there? I love a good fence die. I cannot help it. I love a good fence die. Always. Whether it's spooky, whether it's on a farm, whether it's in a background, critters at play, love a good fence die. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I love a good fence. Alrighty, moving on from that card to my last card. This one is pretty much cat scrappiness. And I know it looks a little crazy. I think it was a Doodlebug pattern with the orange, but I just kept on going. I was like, don't stop, just go for it, have fun. So this is now black, 110-pound cardstock. Buy the 110-pound cardstock either at Hobby Lobby on sale or Michael's, but if you buy it at Michael's, try to get it on sale. Michael's does have colors in the 110-pound. That is why it's nice to get it at Michael's. But wait for that sale. This is the ghost. I will put the link below and I'll write the name here because it doesn't have the name. But this ghost die from Cat Scrappiness. So cute. And it comes with a witch hat, the candy, and that little bow that I had put on her as a girl to make her a girl. And I did purple glitter in the back. This is from Michael's. Doodlebug, I think this is Pumpkin Party. Paper pack, 6x6. And then I took an oval die from my stash and another banner die from my stash. And then I layered up the ghosties. But these ghosts are so cute. I put them on, it's a lot of glitter. You don't have to do glitter. but I was going glitterati. I don't care. I love glitterati. And then I also got the Cat Scrappiness Happy Halloween layered die set. I love how she gives us the shadow and the top. So I did, this is also Doodlebug. I was wanting to do something with Doodlebug and the ghosts. So the ghost is in the background and then some are here in the foreground. That one is carrying a broom. There's a little candy and all that goodness. I like this card. It's crazy, but I like the crazy. That's the good thing. With Halloween, you can go all the way out. And even Christmas, you can still go all the way out with, you know, foil and glitter and just colors and have a good time. And I'm seeing so many examples now from design teams where Christmas is taking on all kinds of colors. And it's just having fun. Have fun. Be creative. It doesn't have to be red and green all the time. And it doesn't have to be, you know, black all the time either for Halloween. It can be the green Halloween. It can be all these colors. It can be pink, pastelloween. And then on it, I also used my kind of a off-white. I don't have it here. Oh yes, I do have it here. Diamond Dotz 5001. This one I keep here in my craft tower. So just pop it on. I just had popped it on because there was so much space and I just thought it would just, you know, brighten it up a little bit, although it's already bright. Alrighty, crafters, so I hope you enjoyed my Halloween makes. They were spooktacular fun for me to make. My favorite is this one, followed by this one, followed by that one. I love them all for different reasons. But this one is the colorway. It's the way that the Copic markers worked. Just so happy. And then I just love the simple but effective, this one. Time to get your spook on. Where did that stamp come from? I don't know. This is a stamp from my stash, but I'm drawing a blank. Alrighty, crafters, so until the next video, check out the links below if something spoke to you. Even the stuff from AliExpress. I gotta, most definitely, this keeper. This, I'll look and see if I can find it. And then love, just love everything that I did because it was just so much fun. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.